Aggressive picks and aggressive vision control and things like this. So taking control of the game and never letting go is going to be the aim of the game here as we jump onto the Rift here for our 5th game of the day. Man, they're going by much quicker than I was expecting, as of course we do have 4 more remaining after this. Don't worry, there is still plenty more KeSPA Cup to come. Also, like, something that everyone's been very, like, highly prioritizing. And so that might be the priority here as we do get a knock-up onto Pudden. Diablo trying to layer in some damage as it's actually Shulong that's taking the most of it as they're focusing this Seraphine. The flash forward from Diablo, but it's Pudden that takes down the Rakan. Diablo still trying to get one back, needs to land a Mystic Shot, but he cannot do it.
Is in mid.
Oh, Shonny is very dead. Yep. Oh, Kellen flashing on in here as Vikler has turned up as well with that Realm Warp. Shulong, not long for the world, and will be taken down. Clear, just back away, man. You are playing with fire, and I know you're Rumble, but this is still very scary. Speaking of scary, Pudden does have the flash available, gets himself out of the way, and the Infernal Chains will land, and it's Diablo. Second one as well, but not going to overextend, as there was a turret and a Varus that he didn't need to watch out for, as Kratos finding an angle onto Diablo. And I don't know whether this Ezreal has anywhere that he can go, as the Q is going to connect, and another solo kill here for this guy's Cassante. Man, he is very good at this champion.
Yeah, it might be time to start considering target banning that one against this guy in BO1s as Shawnee.
The world is about to end here as Raptor says so. Shawnee does try to rebut something, but unfortunately it does not quite work out. The equalizer just burns him to shreds. And Guri spinning around, but Vikler is going to block his escape. And the flash forward from Raptor grabs himself a nice little Q. And there is the auto attack to take him down. Pudden now is just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And when this composition falls apart, oh my goodness, is it a catastrophe.
Yeah, it's falling apart like a house of cards. I mean, the fact that you have other tools, but I feel like the Rise is so good in this comp. I mean, they're so far behind anyways. It's kind of a moot point almost at this point, speaking of being behind.
Yeah, there's the flash quickness. Double knock up from Kellen. Absolutely beautiful. Chains of Corruption ain't corrupting anything, as at least they do get the kill onto this Rakan, but it's in trade for both of them. As Shawnee will get some time here in this mid lane, and maybe there's a gank towards Clear. Maybe it's not all bad news here for Vietnam, as Guri making his way forward, the equalizer to deal with the wave, as Clear makes them walk this red carpet, and it's not going to be enough. He just falls down. Kratos comfortably tanks up the turret, and it's a decent answer there. 2 for 2 actually in the end. It's Kratos, unfortunately, not Kronos. Kronos would have been able to do the time thing relatively well. Not to be the case here, as Diablo down to 50%, but we've got a bit of a fight here towards the upper end of this one, as Guri being a bit tricky, but Raptor has a full health bar, and let's see whether this is going to be enough. He throws down the ulti, and there is the auto to grab the kill. Pudden now here as well. True Shot Barrage softens up both of them, and now Vikler going to be joining the fray as well. Shawnee moving in, and that is going to mean that Raptor gets himself out. Still, the snare is going to come on down, and they deal with the Aatrox. Great amount of damage onto him, but it's unfortunately Shulong that picks up the kill. Really sit well with him, so he's going to stick around and continue shoving these waves forward. That 2-item spike very, very close to coming on in, and there he will go. Does get tagged by that piercing arrow, but not too worried. As now Shawnee, there's an Infernal Chain. That'll pull him back. He has to flash, actually, to get himself out of there. Rebuttal doing absolutely nothing as the quickness, the grand entrance, and Shawnee will just be dead meat. Vikler is going to be able to lock that one up, as now Guri trying to take down Raptor, but my god, this Aatrox is so extraordinarily fed, it is kind of revolting.
He flashes for it, gets the slow.
Kratos looking for the angle here, and let's see whether Clear can get some buttons back up and available. He is going to be able to turn it, and there it is. Pops him on the noggin, and down goes the Cassante.
I think that's it. That's like
it's
all
like that and True Shot Barrage, like your only options anyway. Is all right, we got another flash on in here as Thanatos is going to go down, but Vikler will be able to answer this one very comfortably.
Yeah.
It's not exactly shut down money.
He does also, you know, absorb 2 people, whereas Kratos is given some alone time in the bottom lane. It's not like he's going to be breaking that turret, but I'm a little bit worried about what happens next year, though, because B and K are all up here, and Guri is not going to be able to hold this turret, I don't think.
Yeah, Vikler is going to be able to Realm Warp his way out, but that is a very dead monkey, and that is going to be a turret following suit, just not allowed to be there.
Moon 1v2 holds down the fort here, and this turret's just so healthy. Kratos is, he's up 20 CS. He actually has 2nd most farm in the game.
Oh. This could be an angle. All Out does come on through. The beat is dropped, and there's the Encore as well. Clear is very dead for the 2nd time in a row.
I don't know why Kratos isn't just building lethality this game, man. I don't know, but see what happens here is Pudden's in danger.
Yeah, there's the flash forward. Kellen finding the quickness angle there onto Pudden, and Diablo is chasing after them. Vikler now flashing to get into that red pit. And now Vietnam running the opposite direction.
Guri.
Still, it's pretty awkward, this
Yeah.
whole position. And Guri
Guri.
is making his way forward. Kratos getting himself into that front line, but it's a great knock-up to try and hold them at bay as Diablo just bobbing for apples here, as we can see. And now Raptor gets himself into the fray. The Seraphine just goes down without being able to do too much of anything, and Puddin is just out of position. BNK just held their ground and picked them apart. Diablo continuing to Arcane Shift in as Kratos, one more Mystic Shot would have done it, but it does not quite work out there. True Shot Barrage not going to be true this time. And Shelly is going to get a headache, but is going to be able to take down this turret very, very nicely.
You're going to die.
He was going to die. That's the spoiler. As Kratos, he might be doing the same thing. As Diablo's going to make his way down, Kellen was just keeping him in position, and now Raptor's going to turn up. The Ezreal is ever shifting forward, and that Encore is not really going to get it. It's a double kill here to come through for the Rumble. Clear, really putting some money together as now Puddin, that is not where he wanted to be, dragged back by the Infernal Chains. And this whole Aatrox jungle situation, when it's Raptor playing it, my God, it looks scary. Yeah, Raptor is also doing the same thing as in goes Kellen. The Encore is good this time around, but Kellen just not even too perturbed about it. Puddin is just going to go down. Diablo going to do the same thing as Guri is able to at least secure that kill. And Kratos actually getting amongst it, doing a fair bit of work, but so is Raptor.
Damage dealers on Team Vietnam, they're like, well, you can't hurt us now, and Aatrox has unlimited healing.
Watching a Rakan just safely walk around is very, very scary. As there's a decent Encore, but it's just not enough as Clear is able to get all of that work done. There is going to be another one over to Diablo this time, who will not be taken out this time around. They do manage to often kill one player on BNK, but there is always just too much damage left over, and it's always Puddin that is going to have to be the sacrifice, as the flash forward from Kratos is not quite enough, and that is going to be Vikla on an onslaught in the enemy base. Only one Nexus turret remains. Kratos is going to get cut down, and Diablo is going to be able to send him to the death chamber. True Shot Barrage not going to connect, but Shulong, I don't think is going to be living this one. Neither is Diablo, as he, I don't know what, did he die to a Fountain Laser? He may have. As Realm Warp to get them into the enemy base to kill Puddin one more time. BNK, you did not need to do that. That was rude.
Diablo ordered it. He was like, you know what? I couldn't get him. Can you guys take care of that, please?
Like, just finish the job. I need the assist.
And made such a huge impact both times. It's pretty crazy. There's an argument you can make for Diablo or Clear for player of the game.
I think Vikla also had a good one.